India is a growing country. We have a high percentage of young populations, so we are looking at young entrepreneurs who got that taste. Partners with local market connect, that is very important. If somebody if a partner is coming on board which has got good local connect, then it is easier for that person to get some bulk orders, get some function orders, marriage, cocktail, etc., where our brand person, that is Nikita Mhaisalkar, her name is good enough to lure in lot of customers, and but they can particularly try and curate a whole lot of clothing lines for their requirement of functions. So we are looking at she comes with a 20 years of experience, and we are looking at a 2,500 square feet space in which the capital expenditure is 80 lakh, franchisee fee is 20 lakh, initial inventory we are talking about 50 lakh. So this initial inventory is 50 lakh, but given we have good margin on that, so the MRP of that product would be much higher. Average annual ROI is 75%, which turns out, which gives the payback on capex on in 20 to 22 months. If you have good local connect, if you can cash in on the festive season and occasions, functions time, especially from August to December or January, then you are much likely to achieve your payback period much faster than that. These are all numbers which we have taken very conservatively, but if you're passionate, if you are a go-getter, you can achieve your payback period much faster. So these are the roles and responsibilities. Nikita, if you can share the roles and responsibilities of brand and franchisee.
So basically, the franchisee is going to take care of the operations. Of course, we will be there for helping them hire the right kind of team, right kind of service providers. When it comes to business development, the local marketing and promotional activities also would be taken care by franchisee, but of course, we will be helping them. In terms of technical help, we will be calling the entire team at our head office in Nagpur and training them personally. When it comes to operations, we will be, we will be always there to support them. So yeah,
Yes.
that's how it is.
So it can work both ways. The franchisee partner, the staff recruitment can be helped. Those staffs can travel to Nikita's Nagpur outlet, where they can learn for some time and then come back. And obviously, since it is a very prestigious brand, Nikita sometime would travel to the franchisee outlets where she will conduct regular audit and performance feedback, so that brand name can never be tarnished, and she can uphold the franchisee can also uphold the ethos and the brand name of Nikita Mhaisalkar. So these are the brand support which will be given. There is a comprehensive brand support, as I said in the beginning, that with prestigious brand, there comes sustainability, profitability, and intensive brand support. So we have you can seek help for setting up the stores. Well, what I mean about that, it means that you can choose multiple locations, and Nikita can come and help you probably set up a particular location which she feel will be beneficial for you. The location shortlisting properties and potential investors would be given. The location finding is very important from the brand visibility, because if I talk about Delhi, probably this kind of location, Khan Market or a Defcon or a South X would be a fantastic place for these locations. But this can be mutually decided between Nikita and the franchisee partner. 2 weeks of on-site and virtual training would be given, and periodically those trainings would be repeated over online and whenever it is needed. The supply of products would be centrally be done by the brand. Consistent R&D is done, and that is why Nikita has been able to keep her name up the fashion portfolio. That she has always been into R&D and coming up with some new designs, new products. Technology, as she said, central server, billing, inventory management, POS system, everything would be set up by the brand. These are all included in the capex. Central level marketing would be done digitally, and social media marketing would be done. Sometimes probably some social media influencers can be also used. At your own level, local level marketing can be done by the partners. obviously the design, the creatives, the collaterals would be given by the brand side, so that you can use the same ethos of the brand which has been used so far. So participation in events, sponsorship, endorsements can also be done. As a partner, you may go to different events, where you can showcase your brand, which is, you are a proud franchisor of Nikita Mhaisalkar. That gives you a lot of footage, and you can leverage that to get some new deals. So business development, yes. So you can sit with the brand side and decide the sales strategy for upcoming festive season, or festivities, etc. And promotional schemes and offers can be extended by the brand side, and the discounts can be decided mutually between the brand and the franchisee to to get proper use of the festive season, right? So friends, audience, this is what Nikita Maisalkar offers. She gives you a prestigious name. If you become a proud franchisee partner, then to an extension, you are using her name to get more leverage in the business, and to get more eyeballs in your own city. She comes with that kind of a portfolio. Before we end this session, Nikita, if you want to share some parting note.
Um, that's all, Sandeep. I think we've covered a lot about the brand and the USPs. Now, yes, we are looking for great people to work with. Looking forward to meeting some amazing people who can share our dream and vision and make the brand stronger.
Great. So before we go to the next brand, I would really like to thank you, Miss Nikita, for her insight on the brand, and I would request all the audience participants to get back to us with for one-on-one discussion. You can write to us on our hotline number, or you can write to us on our email ID, which I'll give on our chat box, so that we can have a one-on-one discussion, and everything goes well. We can have a tripartite discussion with Miss Nikita as well to get things going. Thank you,
Good.
Miss Nikita.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay. So our next brand is Carlton London, and Miss Ragvi is here to present her to present the business opportunity of Carlton London. Miss Ragvi, welcome to this digital webinar, and I request you to share your business opportunity with us all.
Good evening, Sandeep, and welcome everyone. Hi, Ragvi, on behalf of Carlton London, and we're going to talk about franchisee today. I'm sharing my screen now.
So, Ms. Ragbi, before we get on to this presentation, I would request you to, set a few points. First of all, I would
Yeah.
like to listen to your presence. When you started, where are your presence? Where how you are growing year by year, and then we can probably get into Carlton London, because this is a brand everybody knows. If especially you're from
Yes,
tier one cities or tier two cities, everybody knows about this brand. Somebody somewhere or the other, you have seen the stores. This is a household name for people looking for fashion bags, luggage bags, footwears, etc. Right? So,
right.
just for the extension for the same, I would request you to share something about the brand to set up the context of this call by giving us a preface.
Definitely. So, moving on, my presentation will go through all the points that you've mentioned. And with that note, I'll just start off. This is the brand history. We all know it is a British brand. It was established in the year 1989. So it's a pretty old brand. We are old, but we are stylish. That's what our motto is. We are into different segments, that is jewelry, lifestyle, apparels, footwear, bags, wallets, anything and everything that you think is necessary for in fashion to be in fashion today, we are a part of that. We've definitely catered a lot of markets, that is of our Europe, UK, Asia, and definitely have a good presence in India too. The brand personality, what exactly we are. We are the quintessential British, quality conscious, fashion forward, crafted well, not young, but style youthful, global, 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 Yes, can you hear me?
You're perfectly audible. You're perfectly audible.
Okay, so sorry. Yeah. So we are not young but youthful, local
Your
citizens.
voice is your voice is echoing since you have joined from two devices. So just mute the audio of your laptop.
I've done that. I'm so sorry. Due to some laptop glitch, I had to join from two.
Sure, sure.
Yes. So we were here. We're global citizens. We are in fluid lifestyles. Our target audience. Our target audience is people from aging 25 to 40 years of age, men and women, modern, global, and cosmopolitan. Those who wear Carlton London are youthful, stylish, fashion conscious, likes to make a statement, expensive, expect quality as well as comfort. Then the product categories. We are into a lot of categories that are footwear, apparel, jewelry, handbags, perfume, stationery, travel product, and lifestyle. I would also like to add, just not being fashionable, we are also a lot more focused towards comfort. Comfort is very essential in today's world because if you are a footwear brand, for example, I just talk about my footwear. If we are a footwear brand, what is the main role of a footwear? It takes you from one place to another. So if you are not comfortable, you are not going to wear that. So our motto is you have to be comfortable. And if you are looking for comfort, you definitely should consider Carlton London for once. Let's come down to category level. Our footwear, that is women, fashionable, forward, comfort definitely, and we are running in trends. Um, Being associated with the company for quite some time, I can definitely say we are renewing our fashion every other than the fashion seasons. We definitely take a focus on renewing it every 3 months. If we find a style is definitely running good, we renew it, we bring it back, and we bring many versions of it too. So yes, in women footwear, we are focusing and we are looking forward. Then comes our men's footwear. Again, a very important course category of ours. Looking forward to it. We bring a lot of range to it. Again, fashion forward, looking after comfort, everything included into it. Next is our apparel. Now, apparel, we've it's a licensee segment for us. It is right now currently selling online only. We do not have apparel into our stores. So it is into online platforms. You will definitely find Carlton London apparel there. We started off and we are in an expanding mode. Then is a handbag category. We're really looking forward to this because this has come out to be one of our most successful and a very potential holding category. We're looking to expanding it also, looking at bringing separate standalone stores for just naming it Accessorize, Carlton London Accessorize, where we'll be focusing really big on handbags. Then is a jewelry segment. Again, jewelry being a part of accessories will also be a lot of focus in the coming years and months for us. Perfumes, yes. So this was a segment which we felt initially that it was a miss, and then we brought in, we got a very good response. We are continuing it, and it is through our licensee, and but has received a very good feedback and response. So we are continuing it. Comes our watches, men's and women's both. This segment is also a really, really picking up segment. People are really looking forward to our Carlton London range of products in watches, and whoever looks to it, yes, they say it's matching up to the style of other brands. We are into competition with them too, and the price ranges are definitely worth looking at. Next category that we focus again in accessory is belts and wallets. While talking about belts and wallets, we majorly focus on the quality. Our quality is something that we really focus, and something that it should be kept in mind when you're manufacturing belts and wallets, considering the leather that we are using, or if you're bringing a lower range product that is in the PU, what type of a PU it is, that we definitely take a lot of consideration in when we are getting them into manufacturing. Sunglasses, again, a very not very old, but still a very successful category still now. One of our very successful categories. It has given us a lot of feedback. That is, people do consider Carlton London for sunglasses, and we are looking into expanding it as also. Pens and stationery, it is not in our stores right now, but it is in on online platforms. You will find pens and stationery of Carlton London selling online. Beauty, again. So these categories we've not yet launched into our stores, because right now we were more focused towards footwear and bags and accessories. So you bringing in beauty is a little different segment, which right now we initially started with online, and as and when the future brings for us, whatever it brings for us, we'll expand there. Home, again, a segment that is selling online for us. We've got a good response, decent response, and looking forward how we expand, but right now available online. Travel bags, and this is another category that we are focusing big time, other than our accessory and footwear, because we think Carlton London travel range is really nice. We are focusing on sturdiness, we are focusing on design, we are focusing on comfort while traveling it, while carrying it. So yes, that is something we are definitely looking at. Then comes our next category, that is CL Sports. Again, established in 1992. You will definitely find that category online as well as in the stores. Jackets, part of apparels, available online only, not in our stores. Yet to get feedback which says that we can go for it on the stores as well. Personal care, electronics. This range you will find it online, not in our stores, and has done good for us. And we're looking forward, as and when the response comes, we will look into expanding it. That's how our store looks. So this is a brief look that I will like to tell you. This is how one of our stores look. These are our current pictures of the stores that right now are open and running. This is how our Mumbai store looks like. After this, now we will come back to our franchisee model. Sandeep, any questions or any points that you would like to add or ask before I proceed to the franchisee model?
Yes, so the brand has made its name in the northern market with a lot of stores. I
Yes.
would like, I'd request Ms. Ragvi to talk about the locations which are already covered. I know that it is already made a mark in north, especially in Punjab and Punjab side. We have a lot of outlets, and I believe the manufacturing unit is also over there. So when somebody is opening a store in the Punjab side or in the northern side, anywhere in India, not a concern of centrally sharing the, sending the products and managing it. But in North India, they have already made their mark and open operating in with lot of cocoa outlets, company owned and company operated outlets. So those outlets are a sign that this brand is doing really well. And like iconic brands, the way we know the iconic brands, it comes with sustainability, profitability, and lot of brand support. So I would request also Ms. Ragvi to, after the franchisee model, I would request you to also talk about the brand support which you are giving, and the marketing support which you would be giving. In this model of Bharat Franchisee Show,
Right.
we don't have questions. We discuss with our partners, the audiences, on one-on-one basis once the discussion is over.
Definitely. So I'll proceed ahead.
Yes.
So this is how I will say this is the market overview. I would like everybody to have a look at. India fashion retail market is valued up to $72.4 billion in 2022. And it's expected to grow by 10.6% CAGR over next 5 years. Highly fragmented market with many organized and unorganized brands. Footwear market was worth 15.2 billion and in 2022 and then expected to grow to 35.5 billion by 2029. Luggage and bags market is valued at to 15 billion and expected to grow at 5.2% over next 5 years, 85% sale coming from non-luxury. So I personally don't say anything against luxury, but yes, we have to think pocket friendly, user friendly, comfort friendly also. So looking towards that, what does a franchisee store model is and how does it look like? So this is how. So the Mumbai store is also our franchisee store. So this is how a franchisee store looks like. Uh, Focus here is to create a long-term sustainable model with an attraction for not only for need-based customers but also for loyal regular customers with the use of interactive services. Minimum square feet that is required for a franchisee store that is footwear is 600 to 1000 square feet. Inventory light model, all categories representation, technology implementation, tablet or screen based catalogs will be available. Market that we really focus on is malls, high street, airports, key tourist hubs. That is our focus because there the walk-ins are there more. The customer, while tourist places also people walk and go and they definitely want to explore new brands. The term in franchisee will be five-year tenure, and then it will be renewed as and when the terms and conditions apply. Approach is single unit across markets and multi-unit into cluster approach. Then the next slide, franchisee model. The ownership of the model will be with the franchisee. Investment by the franchisee, operation by the franchisee, brand guidelines that is mandatory but will come from the brand. Revenue to the franchisee, expenses by the franchisee gets margin slash commission, and company gets franchisee fee and net profit. Moving on. Right. The next slide, partnership type. Territory, control for a single unit by the franchisee. Open a predetermined number. So this is for first, I'll explain you the single unit franchisee. So in that, territory will be a control of a single unit by the franchisee. Scope will be typically as a particular territory that is covered. Advantages will be lower investment cost and franchisee involved with daily business operation. Partner capabilities will be new entrepreneur lead. Parameters will be again single unit franchise. When we go to multi-unit franchising, there is a little change that I will say. Open a predetermined number of units in a certain geographical territory, not limited by geography. It can when you have multi-unit franchising, you can expand as and where you want to. Can club emerging areas with sought-after locations. Current trend in the space. That is our basic requirements. When we go to master franchisee, it is limited to a city, state on a case-to-case basis. That is exclusive. Area developer oversees all the units at a higher level. Mix of both AF unit and sub-franchisee unit. Brands looking to aggressively penetrate. That's what master franchisee will be. So master franchisee, only if partner gives strategic advantage, his profile consideration is financial bandwidth, strong local market connect network, and have capability to develop and has done previously. So we are looking for somebody who has the experience and who has done this type of a model, or the franchisee earlier also. So target customer base that we have is young and experienced corporate women and men, brand conscious individuals seeking good quality products from reputed brands, travelers, people in transit or wanting to purchase gifts while traveling to a destination, and new buyers, shoppers who are first time buyers. So we are looking to cater to everybody and anybody. Moving on, this is our India presence. So if you see, pointing out, this is how we have a pan-India expansion strategy. The first strategy is the first phase one. Phase one, where we our key metros, clusters, that's tier one and tier two cities in North India. So we are currently in Punjab, Delhi, majorly in Punjab and Delhi, and then we are in few of Mumbai also. But the first phase one, we are right now at phase one, and we will be soon moving on to phase two, as in when we get stores added to our catalog. So in phase one, we are at good strength in north, and we are looking to expand more. And then slowly and gradually, when we come to phase two, we'll be looking to cover metros like Mumbai, where we just have one store, but we are looking to expand more. Then in Pune, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and Jaipur. Phase three is the other key cities of west, south, and east zone. So we definitely have a plan, but right now phase one is what we are focusing at and trying to cover as much as north we can. So these are the cities that you said where all we are right now and what are we expanding at. This is the phase one we are right now at. Should I proceed? Any doubts? Any questions by now?
No, it's fine. Continue, and I believe we have covered the best part of the presentation. We have also covered the franchisee format. We have covered everything about Carlton London, and we have also covered about our pan India expansion strategy. So if you may go on and finish your presentation.
Thank you so much. Proceeding ahead. This is just a small view of what I've been telling, how the target locations we're looking at: commercial markets, then malls, travel, retail, tourists. So these are just the points that I previously mentioned. Then the ideal partner profile that we are looking at right now is one, a new entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, senior corporate employees wanting to have their own businesses. So we are more than happy to work with them. Second, partners with industry experience, individuals having experience in the premium retail, footwear, luggage, and bag industries. Then, partners having large local market networks and ability to develop the brand in the market at multiple locations, master or multi-unit franchisee. So we are basically the ideal partner profile for a business would involve identifying qualities, skills, characteristics that align with the requirements and values of the business world. This is the franchisee section. Someone who is strategically fit, financially fit, operational fit, and marketing fit. So moving on, the value proposition, strong presence, one-stop destination for accessing British lifestyle fashion since 1989. 20 plus locations successfully operating and large extended networks. This is what our current scenario is. Product range is this extensive range of products and categories. Large central facilities ensuring consistent margins and competitive price points. What about our brand value? Our brand value is internationally styled and recognized brand, over 3 decades of trust and consumer acceptance, further brand extensions through licensing and strategic partnership. Product development, we have a constant R&D team who looks up for availability and the quality of the product. The product range is diversified and is definitely kept in mind, keeping in mind of the consumer preferences. So, brand support. What the brand support will give, that is setup and training. First step is the setup. Setup of the store to be done by the brand, ideally, or shared design and parameters with franchisees for them to develop. This ensures standardization across locations. So what any brand does is that it has a vision, a story, a goal that it is looking at. So we give that parameters to the franchisee, and we request them to follow them, because that makes it easy for us to do any further changes that we want to do when we are developing the brand. So that is what we do when we are setting up when we starting with a new franchise. So that the standardization, the VM, the product range, the all the other fixtures, everything are in same with all the other stores that we have. Location, shortlisted property by the potential investors, definitely. Feasibility of location by brand, definitely we check check before discussion and site mapping, post LOI signing. So yes, we also have a team who does this work, who checks the location, and before signing any document with the franchise, we definitely see and we definitely try to put forward that the brand, after our research and development, that will it work or will it not work. The discussion, the healthy discussion that one should have, a brand should have with its franchisee, we definitely go through that. Training, the brand and product training provided by the brand. Yes, we train our staff. We have sales managers, people traveling and looking after stores, and the staff there, and they will train you regarding the product and how you have to conduct, how you have to behave, the dress, and everything has been trained. We do the training. 2 weeks of on-site and virtual training at partner cost. Yes, definitely we do weeks of on-site training also, but that comes with a cost again. Moving on, product. We supply of product centrally by the brand. We will be supplying you the product that whatever is in the season. However, the range is changing, we will constantly provide you with that. Constant margins, constant R&D of new value added products. Yes, again, I had earlier mentioned that we definitely take care of R&D, and we are very, very concerned that no wrong product should reach any store and to any customer. Technology, central server for billing, inventory management definitely will be installed in the system. PO system set up by the brand, so we do that. Marketing, central level marketing by brand through different channels. The marketing is taken care by us. Local level marketing guidance and support for partners. So we definitely contact our franchisee for any local support that we need for branding, because other than our different channels that we're doing, we definitely look forward for local marketing also, because the franchisee will be situated there. They can give us a better feedback of what and where to put our marketing. Participation in events and sponsorships and endorsements, that will also be taken care of. Business development, your sales strategy guidance, promotional schemes and offers. Again, these are time to time happening things which the brand will be giving information to the franchisee. So this is a slide which tells the roles and responsibility of franchisee as well as the brand. So first we'll discuss about the brand. Sorry. Right. Operational, IT and other supports to franchisee. Franchisees to be provided with adequate assortment of products while ensuring quality. Create central server for franchisee network. This will be done by the brand. Business development, new product development, national level marketing and promotion, celebrity endorsement and sponsorship will be done by the brand. Technical training provided before the start of franchisee operation, covering different aspects of the business. Inventory, payment and accounting support. conduct regular audit and performance feedback. This will all be done by the brand. Now, let's come to roles and responsibility that a franchisee will have to do. Handle day-to-day operation, customer licensing and sales activity, staff hiring and maintain service quality, business development, local marketing and promotional activities, promotions with brand approval, uh, technical, mandatory 2 weeks training for everyone involved with franchisee, records of sales, inventory, etc. to be maintained by the central server. Suggestion and recommendations. I help keep customers' records centrally and not depend on partners. Easier to maintain inventory and supply. Market data analytics. Supply of products, carry bags, etc. will be done centrally. Website and offline links for higher revenue potential, again done by the brand. Utilizing of technology like QR codes for access to wide range of products. Staff to have proper uniform codes. Moving on, the financial model. So right now, the numbers that you see on the screen are for a footwear store that is 600 to 1,000 square feet. Rent income will be 250 per square feet. Interior fit out cost will be 2,500 per square feet. Then investment. Again, right now we're talking keeping in mind the footwear. If you like, I can mention you for accessories also. And the luggage. We have 3 franchises. We are majorly having 3 franchises that we are looking forward to. That is footwear, luggage, and accessories. For footwear, the product cost is 25 lakhs. Everything. The numbers here are in 2 lakhs. Franchisee fee is 5. Registration and licensing is 20. POS, software and hardware, internet connectivity and installation is 1. Then security deposit 15. Lease a deposit 3 months.
So, Ms. Rajni, what we'll do is, we'll cover this on our one-on-one discussion with the investors. As of now, I would request you to just give us the total investment amount for different models, so that we can cover the nitty-gritties once we get the details from our investors and cover them in our one-on-one discussion and tri-party calls.
Definitely, I'll do that. But for that, I will have to stop this presentation and move on to the different slide if it's okay with you.
So what we'll do is, if you can just give us the amount which is for different franchises.
Yeah, so for footwear, you will be needing approximately 25. For luggage and accessories, it will be 13.
Okay, so 25 and 30 lakhs are respectively the investment range, and the agreement period is for 5 years, right? And the franchisee fee for 2 different models are
5.
Okay, so these are available. These are valid for 5 years. So based on your performance and mutual likability, the franchisee agreement can be renewed for another 5 years after the 5 years performance, right?
Yes.
Okay. So anything you want to add before we move on to our next brand?
No, definitely. I guess I've already mentioned all the points. There's how the franchisee model works. These are basic things that I would think, I guess, we can discuss one-on-one. But I like to add that if you're looking forward to come and join hands with us, it will be our pleasure. And definitely, it's a brand to look forward to. And we are very dedicated, and we do focus on the product, which is the main focus of any brand that is today.
Thank you, Mr. Agvi, for your detailed presentation. It was lovely. We were happy to we are really happy to understand this business opportunity from this iconic brand, which has got which started globally and then slowly moved its presence in India. Now they're doing so great that almost all in the entire North market is covered. Now we're looking at pan India expansion. With that, I would thank you for sharing your business opportunity. Thank you so much, Ms. Ragbi. Now I invite my next brand, that is Winterbear, and this is one of its kind brand starting in 2022 Chennai. Now their headquarters is in Bangalore. They have stores, one each in Pune, Mumbai, Chennai, and two in Bangalore. We are looking at a pan India presence. Now, before I ask Ms. Niharika and Mr. Hemant to share their presentation and insights on the business opportunity, I would really definitely like to talk about this brand, which is in its own category, own region. This is the destination for organized licensed merchandise products. Now, all of us as a child, when we watched DC movies or Marvel characters, we have all wondered, how can I have those kind of products, their merchandises? But coming from a small city, we have never got that opportunity. And when we got to know that this kind of opportunity actually is there, and we can buy those products, probably we have grown up now. With this kind of with the brand like Winterbeard, you can actually have that kind of a store. You can be one of its kind brand franchisee owner, and you can fulfill your wish to sell or acquire those kind of merchandises for yourself or for your kids. This is a good opportunity. I sincerely request Mr. Hemant and Ms. Niharika to share your presentation and share us about your business opportunity.
Thank you so much. So, we'd like to start with a brief overview about our brand. So, in regards to Winterbear, Hemant, can you show the next slide? Yes, you can just put it on the full screen.
It's visible now?
Yes. So, in regards to Winterbear, Winterbear is a one-stop destination for premier licensed merchandise. We have different IPs in our brand, over 110 of them, and all of these brands together are collectively valued at around 50 crores. In our IPs, we include both the classics like Marvel, Disney, Warner Bros., Warner Music, Universal Studios, Netflix, and all of these which people have loved watching growing up. We also have niche brands like anime in Naruto, One Piece, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and also K-pop favorites like BTS, Blackpink, BT21, Line Friends, and also Sanrio. So all of these brands that we have covered, we have them in the ranges of apparel, stationery, home decor, and home soft. So growing up, you might have wondered, like, if I want to buy something, say in Tom and Jerry, or for Spider-Man, where do I buy it? The fundamental principle of Winterbear is that we're bringing the best from across the globe to the reach of our Indian customers. Typically, all of us, when growing up, would have heard the word that my cousin, my friend, someone lives in the US or UK, and they have access to something which I don't, so they're bringing it back. So, our motto is, why should anyone bring back anything to us when we can buy it ourselves? So considering this, all of our product line, if anyone wants to buy anything from Hello Kitty, they can walk into our store. They'll be able to find caps, glasses, shirts, shorts, shoes, backpack, water bottles, cups, mugs, notebooks, everything A to Z, whatever they envision to buy in a specific IP, they'll find it with us. We are a one-stop destination for everything licensed for all of these IPs. You might be wondering now as to how exactly do we retail such a large variety of products within a store. So we usually have our top IPs and the bestsellers in each one of them within the store premises. And we offer endless aisle options wherein customers can browse products which are not there in the store and can build them in the store itself so that it's delivered right to the comfort of their doorstep. So considering this, we can just show you a glimpse of all the IPs that we have in our store. We can go to the next slide. Yes. So this is just a brief glimpse about all the IPs that we currently have in our store. And including this, we have even more IPs. What we have here is a representation of a brief glimpse about the top IPs that we currently retail. We can move to the next slide. Yes, so all of these together that we mentioned is around 110 IPs, and we're still expanding. We have an in-house design team, so all products that are there in our store are usually designed by us and are exclusive to us. most of these IPs we keep changing on a regular basis so that we have what's trending currently in the market within our premises. So that this being our strength, we always have what's trending in the market available within our premises with not just a fixed collection or a fixed range of products within the store. So I would say that whenever some specific product is launched within the store, that might as well be the last time it also comes to the store, because next time we'll be sending new collection again. The same collection is never sent to the store more than once. So that's how frequently we keep changing our collection by sending in new IPs and new categories of the same IP to the stores. You can move to next slide. So in terms of our strength, our fundamental strengths are that our brands are unique, exclusive, rare, and we have a wide range and the quality is impeccable. So, in terms of uniqueness and exclusivity, all of these products we either hold the exclusive rights or we hold the exclusivity in a certain category, or else we are unique in the sense that we have multiple categories under one roof for all the IPs. We ensure that all launches happen on the same day as its global launches. So if some product is launching in US for a specific IP, we ensure that our launch is also aligned with the global launches and customers within India have access to it on the same day. In terms of quality, all of it is officially licensed and we ensure to either import the products or have it manufactured in the best of the best factories where we can ensure that the product quality is premium. So we'd like to show a brief video to give you a glimpse as to how our store looks like. Okay. We can move to the financial model next. The store that you saw in the video is an example of how a store looks currently in Chennai. We have multi IPs, backlets, and experience zone, and all of those inculcated within our store so that it's Instagrammable. People can take pictures and have the experience. Our primary motto is that instead of seeing, say, a blank screen when you're shopping for a product online, where you can only see a glimpse of the product, can we create an experience of a theme park within the store where a person coming in is enamored by both the kind of IPs that we find, the standees, the installations, statues, mega balloons, and the experience that we can provide. So, what they're buying and taking back home is not necessarily the product itself, but the keepsake for the memory that they could build within the store. So, in terms of a financial model, we charge around 10 lakhs as a brand or licensing fee. And aside from that, we do not charge any royalties. This is a glimpse of our standalone store in Hajisa layout. You can have a look. We're unable to hear anything.
So when you're sharing the screen, if you also allow the volume button, then it would be coming with the audio. So when you're
Okay.
sharing the screen, there is an option called also share system audio. If you click that and share, then it will be coming with audio. 1 minute.
Got it.
Click on share screen and then click on the option also share system audio.
Now it's getting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hello and welcome to Winterbear, where shopping becomes a lifestyle. Winterbear isn't just any brand. It's India's first character-based brand, offering the largest collection of official licensed merchandise in the country. Now, from wearables to usables to collectibles and everything in between, apparels, stationery, fashion accessories and home accessories and lots more, we've got it all. Now, for all you fans out there who've been struggling to get authentic merchandise, Winterbear is the place for you. Whether you're a die-hard fan of iconic characters from Disney, Marvel, or passionate about timeless classics and contemporary series like Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, well, at Winterbears, we have something special for you. Winterbears isn't just about products, it's about providing an unparalleled shopping experience. Now, we ensure that every customer finds something to cherish. Be it K-pop albums, be it anime figurines, and lots many other things. Now, talking about quality, at Winterbear, quality comes first. From material to design, style to durability, we make no compromises. Every product is crafted with care by our dedicated in-house design team, ensuring the highest standards of excellence. We stay ahead of the curve with fresh collections every season, offering exclusive and time-limited products that keep pace with the current trends. Our top sellers are sourced globally, ensuring our customers have access to the best products from around the world. We coordinate our launches with international release dates, ensuring our customers always have access to the latest collections. With a presence in 4 cities across 3 states nationwide, including Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, and Pune, we continue to expand our reach, bringing the magic of Winterbear to more fans than ever before. We are proud pioneers for having introduced world-renowned iconic pop-up stores of BT21 and Lion Friends in India. From a humble beginning with Lion Friends and BT21 pop-up stores at We Are Chennai, we've grown exponentially, showcasing products over 100 plus international brands at our stores. So come on in and experience the magic of Winterbear for yourself. Winterbear, your one-stop destination for official licensed merchandise. So start your journey with us today.
Yes. So we finished the introduction for our brand. We'll directly be moving on to the financial model. So this is a financial model for a single unit franchise. We are going for a franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated model. We're looking for spaces between 500 to 1,000 square feet. All of our stores currently are ranged between 2,800 to 3,000 square feet because we value experience and the overall theme park effect that we can provide to customers. But then when it comes to franchisee stores, we are looking at them as more as an outlet to sell products so that the revenue per square feet is higher. And accordingly, as you can see, our franchising fee is around 10 lakhs. This includes all the branding support that we provide. Aside from that, nothing else would be payable to us within the next 5-year period. We don't charge any royalty fees on sales. The margin for products would be anywhere between 20 to 45%. The averages that we have given there, 3,200 per square feet for the setup fee, includes all your store assets, which would be for furniture, HVAC, AC, electricals, interiors, all other investments that go into setting up the store, including Sensomatic. The established cost of stock is around 2,500 per square feet for how much stock would be expected for the franchisee to purchase during their first purchase from us so that they'll be able to fill the store. And accordingly, everything that we provided here is dependent on how much stock is being purchased, what sort of requirement they would need from us, and as such, which can be discussed in person. The type of support that we can provide to franchisees is that firstly, we provide them with marketing support, which will be naturally controlled nationwide. And local marketing support can also be provided with weekly or bi-monthly influencer visits, which will be dependent on how frequently the franchisee wants to market their brand. These influencer visits will help boost the sale, plus, they will be used to post about the store on our common social media platforms so that customers that we already have also know about the store's presence. Online orders would also be moved from individual stores as an additional source of income. We ensure that stock which is not moving even after 6 months, we'll be able to move it through other channels, be it through online sales or through other stores, or we take it back. We ensure that this situation doesn't happen so that all stock which is purchased are sold within a 6 month time frame. According to that, we also provide endless aisle options, like I had discussed before, wherein customers can buy products which are not physically available in the store, also in the store through the technological tablet that we provide, where people can view all the collections available at the POS. Aside from that, if there is any questions, you can feel free to ask us. We'll be happy to answer.
So, thank you for this detailed presentation. There are two queries which we often face and would like to ask you. First question is, what's the average pricing? Because, most of us are not aware of this, facility market that, you can buy merchandise products in India. So, if you can share some insight about the average pricing.
It depends on the category per se, because when it comes to apparels, our pricing starts from 699 to 3500, which would be for different kind of crop tees to jackets. Our price range for stationery is much lower. It goes from 50 rupees to around 1200, which would be for station like post-its, stickers on the lower end, to bigger journals, calendars, backpacks on the higher end. We also have our product range generally goes from 50 to even 7,000, where 7,000 is generally for suitcases. So our category range is huge, so our price range is also very varied and it depends per category.
Okay. And there are other two questions is so you have currently operating in multiple stores. So what's your
Yes.
what kind of revenue they are doing on a monthly basis, your current stores?
So typically, we expect to have at least around 50 bills on an average per day, with the basket value around 1,800 to 2,200 per store. So, which is around 54,000 on the lower end to the higher end of 1,20,000 per day in terms of sales. So this we can assure you, and we typically expect the break even for even franchisees to happen within 6 to 8 months if they are able to generate whatever we said as 30 bills for 1,800 rupees per day. But then even then, if they do not get these numbers and they do one third of these sales in the worst case scenario, they should still be able to break even within 18 months.
Okay. And last but not the least, how many stock turns happens in a year?
So stock turn generally doesn't happen in any of our stores currently, because whatever is sent, we send a larger variety of collection in terms of SKU, and how many pieces we send per SKU is limited. So we ensure
Okay.
that the collection at any given point of time is limited, it's time sensitive, so that within the time frame, maybe say 1 month is the period we plan to sell the stock, it should be sold in that period, so that we're not rerunning the same stock again and again within the premises.
Okay. So, thank you for this detailed presentation, and I would thank our audience and our investors for their time to listen to all the brand opportunities. Also, we have finished this Bharat franchise issue with the brand Winterbear, which is in its own legacy, which is in its own category. This is the kind of brand opportunity which you rarely listen to, and very profitable, highly sustainable. And since they have already done it with multiple stores in multiple cities or tier one cities, this is a sustainable model. They have done it in their company operated stores. So this is a big business opportunity. I request all of our investors to get on a discussion with us one-on-one so that we can have more in-depth discussion. And you can also write to us on the email ID which is shared in the chat box. Thank you, Mr. Hemant, and thank you, Miss Niharika, for your time and giving this detailed presentation. With this, we end the fifth episode of our Bharat Franchisee Show of special summer edition. Stay tuned for more